Hey, what would you call this type of guy? How about this one? How about this one? I'm sure you probably thought of a bunch of really great labels for them, but no, where I'm from, we just call them bad guys. And no, I'm not talking about the Joker or like Mr. Beast. I'm talking about dudes who are just kind of rotten eggs. We're talking hipsters, we're talking nice guys, and we're also talking about the newest version of this archetype to exist, the performative male. Although some version of the performative male has existed for millennia, the most recent iteration of this creature has only really been around for a fairly short while. For those of you somehow out of the loop, Grandpa, the performative male is the peacock of the dating world. They are doing exactly what the namesake implies, performing. Their performance is one of sensitivity, intellectuality, emotional literacy, and feminism. Now you might be thinking, hey, that doesn't sound so bad. A man that's in touch with his emotions, has a soft side, and respects women? Be still my beating heart. You fool, you fell right into their trap. That's how they get ya. These mustache-toting, selvage denim-wearing, matcha-sipping bastards have adapted to their environment. They've studied all the things that make a man a perfect boyfriend and have molded themselves into a homunculus of a creature. A shining, perfect man on the outside, but a rotten male manipulator on the inside. They've gotten so good at camouflaging themselves amongst the masses that before you even know what's happened, you're being love bombed, serenaded quite cringely, and left in the dust. Ghosted.
Yo.
Yes?
Dude, mustache, selvage denim, matcha latte,
Yeah, half sweet with oat milk, of course.
vinyl records? Dude, that's you.
Dude, I've had this mustache since like 2019.
Oh yeah, and all your other interests just so happen to align with this type of guy that you just ranted about for the past 5 minutes. How are you any different?
Hey, I liked these things before them, and I actually like them. I'm not doing it performatively. I'm not like other guys.
Look at you. Look how far you've stooped. You are a hypocrite. You disgust me.
Ah, what the hell, man? Maybe he is right. Something needs to change. After finally coming to terms with my affliction, I've decided not just to let it fester. I'm going to expel this demon if it's the last damn thing I do.
And if you happen to find yourself in a similar predicament as me, follow along and do as I say, or forever be damned to the state of performative male limbo.
But in order to do so, there are a few things we've got to take care of. First off, I need to make a list identifying the symptoms of the disease. I need to purge all aspects of the sickness, or maybe I'll truly never change. If you're as far gone as me, or even if you're just beginning to notice some symptoms of PMI, performative male-itis, this is a necessary first step. Small knitted beanie, check. Small t-shirt, big pants, check. Tote bag, Clairo vinyl, Labubu.
And this isn't even everything. The list goes on. If your list contains over 25% of the things that mine does, you should start being worried.
Now, the healing process truly begins. Whenever you next stumble your way into a record store, think long and hard before making your purchase. You don't need that Charlie XCX record, man. Try this one instead. Next time you find yourself at a Starbucks, do not order that damn matcha. I swear to God. Opt for something a little more down to earth, like a whole milk cappuccino or an Americano. Or if you're really trying to fast track your way to success, go for a black coffee, like a real man.
Hi there, can I get a matcha latte with, actually wait, sorry, can I get a black coffee? Black coffee. A small, please. Just black, please. I'm trying something new. I've never had it before. This video is about trying new things. So naturally, today, I'm going to try a new thing, that being black coffee. Yummy.
Avoid alternative milks of any kind. These are a slippery slope to chasing the matcha dragon. Come on, buddy. You're better than that. Sylvia Plath? How about you try this one on for size? Doesn't that feel much better? Forget those wired Apple earbuds. Get the DeWalt JobSite Pro X2 ANC True Wireless instead. Great job, big guy. You're off to a great start. But this is just the beginning. A lot of what makes a performative male has to do with their clothing. Look in your closet. Do you wear vintage sweaters, round glasses, selvage denim, and loafers?
I think I might be too far gone.
This is a sort of uniform for wild PMs to identify one another out in public. This is dangerous for us. If you accidentally bump into one of these creatures in the Criterion closet or in a thrift store aisle, they're going to start lecturing you on why your microaggressions against them are really not cool, really loudly. Acting as a sort of siren, you'll quickly be swarmed by a gaggle of fluffy-haired fellas ready to lasso you with their vintage cardigan. To avoid this, we're gonna need a makeover. And who better to provide us with one than my friend Connor?
What the hell is a Biba Doobie?
Today, Connor is gonna help us find an outfit. This first set of clothes will be very important going forward, as this will act as a sort of guideline for me to follow clothing-wise. So, without further ado, the average North American mall, a breeding ground of the lowest common denominator. Every corner you turn, you find yourself face to face with the beasts. Under less dire circumstances, I wouldn't dare make this trip, but under Connor's watchful eye and big bulging muscles, I can't help but feel safe. But we wouldn't just be at the mall without having a good reason for it. And the reason for that is here.
Next level ready. Just like I'm about to be.
And would you look at that? I am now looking very normal. You won't catch me at a cute little bistro anymore, but you certainly will find me frequenting dive bars, sports betting on my phone, and drinking Miller Lights on my couch.
Wow, I can't believe I've done it. Tote bags and matcha? Those are things of the past. I kind of want to go to the casino. Or maybe get some wings with the boys?
Not so fast, bucko. Aren't you forgetting something?
No, anything but that.
You've come this far, and you're gonna back out now? After all the things you've done to better yourself, this is where you draw the line? I had thought better of you.
You know what? You're right. It's time I finally get rid of this demon, once and for all.
Well, I did it. You've finally done it. You put yourself to the flame and came out the other side a brand new man. No longer are you a heathenist performative male. You are reborn. Be proud, my son. Well, how do you feel?
I kind of feel the exact same.
I don't really feel like anything has changed at all.
Because you are the same, dumbass. All you did was drink a coffee and change your outfit.
And I shaved my mustache. It was like pretty central to my character after all.
Oh, big deal, man. Have you ever for once thought that maybe, just maybe, real change comes from within yourself? If you want to become a better person, you have to actively be trying to be a better person. A shitty pair of pants isn't gonna change anything about who you really are deep down.
You know what? You're totally right. I didn't change a thing. And I liked who I was before. All I'm doing now is just trying to be someone who I'm not. And isn't that exactly what I was trying not to do?
See? Now you're starting to get the hang of it.
Right? So now I'm gonna take your advice and go even harder into becoming a male manipulator. Thanks so much for the great
What?
advice.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Ugh! I'm back. I didn't actually shave my mustache, did I? Cause I don't think it's really worth it for the bit. I really like my mustache. I've actually had it for like a really long time. So you didn't actually do that, right? Right? Anyways, since I'm back to my old ways, I'm gonna go drink so much matcha that my skin starts turning green. Make sure to tell the subscribe button that it's looking powerful, beautiful, and that it actually looks a lot better without makeup. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.